Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe when you're home, be safe in the streets. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fence. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on.
Hi, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is I.A.N. This is Crime Watch, and we are back. Top of the evening to you. Happy Indian arrival. Ladies and gentlemen, well, I know some of you weren't expecting me to come out today. Some of you were thinking, I wonder if I.A.N. will be coming out today. It's just so much happening over the weekend, and I decided, you know what, just bring about 2 persons here and start something. You know, we have these systems in place already, so we just decided just to bring out a camera guy, myself, a director, and just 1 engineer, and that's it, and they will do the rest from home, yeah. You know, very, very sad. Just to let you know, we have 16 deaths. All those of you who are looking at us from London, from New York, from America. We have persons from Grenada, St. Vincent, from India. I want to say a special hello to all those of you, all the people who are locked on from India. Yeah, special good evening, a special good evening. Also, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to extend the show to 7:30. So, but I'm going to stay on television because I'm taking the extra time from Synergy. We have paid for the extra time and whatnot. See my Tobago partner giving me coffee. Yeah. I don't remember the coffee person is not here today. I realize that. Kezzy, I'll have to send you a recipe here to teach you to make coffee. But anyhow, ladies and gentlemen, you know, we're going to open up the lines really, really early. You know, the curfew is in force. We are seeing people all over. In fact, I would say during the show, I'm going to show you little clips and what the person just sent us, like from Shagona's main road. You know, I'm not seeing anybody. I'm looking outside in the gas station. If my camera guy can just pan, just straight to the gas station, straight to the gas station, and you will realize that this is something, this is a sight we will always remember. Children coming up, kids coming up, they're going to remember today, Indian Arrival Day 2021. It was a day it had no one in the streets. It's like the world has ended and everybody is gone. Everybody has disappeared. And it's like, I'm just, you know, I'm looking at the streets and whatnot, and it's a sight you will never see again. I don't know how much years we'll have to wait until we see something like that. No food, no gas, nothing. You know, really, really sad. They're really, really sad. So what I did, ladies and gentlemen, really fast, I took just clips from what the Prime Minister said and what Dr. Parashram said on Saturday and whatnot. But I know you know, you want to open, you know, I just want to open up the lines for you. We have, you know, we had some murders and over 5. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, just to let you know, we have 16 deaths. Today, 16 deaths. Friday, we had 18 deaths. Yeah. Thursday, in fact, Sunday, we had 9 deaths. Saturday, we had 12 deaths. So Saturday, from Saturday to today, 37 deaths. 37 deaths, and we are in a great place. What they're saying, we're in a good place. 100,000 to be vaccinated by July or August. Just imagine that. Just 100,000. Now, we haven't seen the light of herd immunity as yet, but we are in a great place. And, you know, it's like just lies and more lies. And yet, you know, there are 2 types of people right now that are looking at me. There are 2 types of people that are looking at me. The poor and the rich. That's it. The poor and the rich. Some people are happy today. Some people are having drinks. Some people are having a good time. Maybe quiet at their homes. Maybe in the back. Maybe in their bedroom. Maybe in their living room. Cooking up and whatnot. But then there's a poor community. Because remember, the middle class have come down to poor. They're feeling it now. They're feeling it. They're feeling it. People now working. I mean, what people are going to do from now till July? From now till July? How people really going to cope? And, you know, as you know, we've started our hamper drive. And so many people every day call me. They've been calling me, I.A.N, I can get a hamper. There are persons who have been calling my phone. I can't believe they're asking me for a hamper. I can't believe it. My husband not working. We're now working, I.A.N. We're now working ever since. Look, we started, you know, with the Arangwes family and whatnot. For the baby, ever since, so many people have been calling me. I have no milk for my child. I have no Pampers. But how much people I can really help? How many people I can really help? So I am dependent on you. I am dependent on you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, really, really fast. Well, Dr. Parashram said, it's a new case, a new case out there. So I'm just going to take clips really fast because we're going to run. I'm going to run. Clip number 1. Go ahead. We start with Parashram.
A syndrome, vaccine-induced thrombocytopenia, thrombosis. So we have detected 1 case of post-vaccine This syndrome in a post-vaccinated person, which meets the clinical criteria, it's between 5 and 28 days. Person did have thrombocytopenia, which is a low level of platelets, and is doing very well. It's under the care of Dr. Charles, Kenneth Charles, who is a hematologist, as well as their private physician. And Dr. Charles will go into more detail on Wednesday, I think, on our press conference.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, he spoke about the B117, a very interesting case. It's frightening and whatnot. We said this is what he had to say. Clip 2.
Just to remind, the last case of the B117 that we had was recently investigated and confirmed. We is a person that is a national. We are under an epidemiological investigation at this point. Doesn't seem to have a link to repatriation at this point. Dr. Hines and his team from Epi Unit is investigating this as a matter of urgency.
Thank you. We have a little problem with the screen across there. What's happening there? Remember? Great. So pull me off. All right. Remember, we just, as kind of skeleton crew, I came out with. You understand? No offense. No offense. No offense. No offense. They said take it in your ways. I said, I have to take it in my ways. What I do? Just like you taking it in your ways or already giving all your, we have to take it in your ways. You understand? So I'm just giving it to you really, really fast. Heinz. You see a lot of people that already listen to this thing because people are fed up. People don't want to hear nothing. Because they even line on the cause of death in the majority of cases with respect to corona. What they are doing now, they're not, on the death certificate, they're not going to, then, they're not putting corona, they're not putting cause of death, only respiratory problem. And people are suffering. And it's like, they always blame the bars and they always blame the restaurant. Oh my God, the bars and restaurant, come on. And Dr. Hines, the same thing. They work, you see, Dr. Hines, he's a bright guy. I don't care about Oxford. I don't do any business about that. But at the end of the day, let me tell you something. Everything that Dr. Hines does, you can realize he works very close. He makes sure in all his graph, they never mention close to Easter. You will notice that. They never mention. They never. Hold on, I had it here. Friday the 2nd to Monday the 5th of April. That was the Easter weekend. They never come to that. They will always say the end of April or the beginning of May. Notice they kind of come out of April. They come out of April and they're always on to May. Everything that they do. Because he was saying in clip 3, go to clip 3, a spike after April.
And we have, in fact, in the last couple of weeks, actually seen those little spikes. So what we see first is the spike that is related to a 2-week period after April 29th where we closed restaurants. We spoke about that. And the star is actually the spike that seems to be 2 weeks after the closure, the further closure.
Go ahead.
Vending and additional retail. So if there was additional clustering of individuals trying to get last minute things that...
Go ahead. Right, you remember he's saying the spike is after April. But come out and tell people what's after Easter, the ending. But they can't blame Easter here because they're telling you, because of the bars and the restaurant and everybody gathered and everything. But they would never tell you, the Prime Minister said everybody for Easter, the best place to be is in Tobago. Go ahead, and just to let you know, we have 11,000 persons who are currently positive. Go ahead. Clip 4.
It's already going to be the ferry. This is going to be an Easter where anybody who wants to go to Tobago can go and come back when you want. So you know what's happening now? Tobago is almost full and overflowing. The place to be is in Tobago. And I tell you, the best vacation
you will ever get is in Tobago. But listen to me, after vacation, look what we're getting right now. Just to let you know, go to clip 4.
To the general public, so far for May, we would have seen 11,796 positives as of yesterday. to the general public. So far for May, we would have seen 11,796 positives.
So we
as of
have
yesterday.
11,000. I just really running fast for you. And you know, we have 75% more, in fact, 62% men and 38% women. Now, there have been under 60, there have been a drop in the deaths. There have been a drop in the deaths in clip 5.
I've seen that shift from a larger preponderance of men among the deaths, where it was 75% prior to recently. And now that has come down to 62% of the fatalities being among men and 38% being among women. And also the deaths in the under 60 age group now comprising a little over 35-36% of the total deaths, as opposed to being a little under 30% before. So that slight increase in those among the younger age groups and the increase among women compared to men, but men are still predominant. There's still more men among those fatalities.
All right, so now you know more men are dying. Also, ladies and gentlemen, and speaking about men, we lost a guy in the Harlem area known as Boogie. Now, everybody knows Boogie. Boogie had a, you know, everybody knows Boogie. And in fact, I knew Boogie well. There's a photograph of him. In fact, we should have two. Right? This is another one. And really, you know, I mean, really sad. I knew him well, I knew him well. And some of you might ask, how you know Boogie? Believe me, I know everybody. And it's really sad. Really sad. He lives right close to Russell there. And, you know, so when Russell started to work with us, I said, go by Russell to hang out and whatnot. I would have met Boogie there. So, you know, but it's sad. He died over the weekend, and to his family, accept my sympathy. I know his relatives and whatnot. And so it just goes to show more men are dying now. More men are dying. Also, ladies and gentlemen, let me hear what Dr. Richards had to say, because I know everything for a bed is not a bed. That's all she can say now. A bed is not a bed. But I will show you something. Now look at the confidence when she comes up. Look at the confidence she comes with. She comes with a certain degree of confidence. Good morning to the media, and good morning, the Honorable Prime Minister, But something they asked her, ladies and gentlemen, and she started to get like fish out of water. Now, I'll show you something just now. Go to clip 7, and I'll tell you something. She speaks about occupancy. She's saying that the occupancy has decreased. Oh, please. Lies and more lies. Go to clip 6.
As you would note, over the last week, the overall occupancy of our hospitals has decreased and is now under, for this week, under that warning 75% level. And this trend has also been noted in Trinidad and Tobago. However, this is due to the increased number of hospital beds. And over the last month, as you would note,
Exactly. Now there is a decrease in occupancy. Oh, please, people begging for bed. They're begging for bed. And what you say? A bed is not a bed. But I will tell you today how, because of not having a bed, how one of my good friends at the Shogunas Health Center died and begged like a dog. The manager attached the courts in Freeport, BEENA. Nice girl, really nice girl. But before we show that, this is what she had to say. Remember, her line, a bed is not a bed. I will show you how one person begged to go to Cuba, one person begged for water. But didn't you are the same person who said, we have added more to healthcare. We have added more to see about the patients at Cuba Hospital. Yet the patients at Cuba Hospital begging for water. It had one young girl come and said, crying at daddy in India, he want water, he hungry, the thief in the phone. If you die, you know this girl, BEENA, the late BEENA, right? The manager from Freeport. You know what they did, that girl? When they realized she was messaging all her relatives while she was alive and telling them about her pain and whatnot. You know, they went, when she died, somebody at Shogunas Health Center, and you should be ashamed of yourself, went into the girl phone, delete all the messages and change the password, because when the girl died, somebody was still online. When the girl died, when BEENA died, somebody was still online. But again, don't play with me, because we were able to retrieve the messages and whatnot, and I want to show you how she was begging. So, a bed is not a bed. So you need to cool yourself. That's what you need to do, Dr. Richard. Cool yourself. You know, everybody's singing for the supper on that table, you know. Everybody's singing for the supper. Only one man, you realize he now don't sit on the table again. He was once a head honcho on the table, but he's no longer a head honcho. He's sitting in general now. You know, he was once in VIP, as we say VIP, VIP. Very important person, but he's no longer there. He's no longer there. He's just, you know, waiting to be removed. Because they're going to treat him just like how they treat all the other doctors, you know. Do you know they removed doctors from Cuba? Cuba is a very important, Cuba Hospital plays a very important role. And they realized that the doctors, they were talking too much. They were coming out and telling you the truth. And imagine, Dr. Rowley, how could they have a meeting with doctors? How could the government have a meeting with doctors, health officials, and tell a big doctor, give me your phone and then go in the meeting? Give me your phone and then go in the meeting. But just to tell you, no, just to tell all you, don't let me come out where they're telling the doctor, don't over talk. You're over telling people what's going on, all over sending out good statistics, all this, everything happen, all this, writing it down, all this, but that's what doctors will do. That is what doctors will do, and they didn't want that in Cuba. So they have removed the doctors, the hard-working doctors, and nobody said nothing, and nobody said nothing. They have removed the hard-working doctors, and they have put a crew. That is why I tell you, Rowley and this government like people they can control. You see, just like the police service, Rowley will have to get a man who he can control as the commissioner of police. When he realized he couldn't control Gary, remember at that time, he couldn't control Gary, he can't control Gary. And that is what they love control. They love to control you. They love to manipulate you. But they couldn't do Gary that, and just we doctors and the professionals and them, they couldn't do that. Because the professionals them did not want to get into the politics. They didn't want to get it because there are a lot of doctors I spoke to. But I have something. Remember, doctors have backup phone, you know. They have a phone, the hospital, let's call them. And they have a phone with their family, let's call them. So when you take one phone from them, you then check the man's next pocket. But don't beat up. That is a bomb for our next day. That is a bomb for our next day. I ain't saying nothing. Just to let you know, when you're taking phone from people, when you're taking phone from doctors, imagine a doctor going to a meeting and you take the man's phone. And that is why they are lying on the statistics, they are lying on the occupancy. And you realize they started singing a different song. Oh, we are seeing light at the end of the tunnel. We're seeing this. We're in a good place. today. But 16 dead, 9 dead on Sunday, 12 dead on Saturday. Between Saturday and today, we are 37. But ladies and gentlemen, we're in a very good place. But I will show you, Dr. Richards, all the talk you're talking about a bed is not a bed. I will show you how one of our own had to beg for a bed. And I have the messages when we come back.
Worried about rising crime? Feeling unsafe in your home? Concerned about protecting your business and customer safety? Call Port Protection Security Services to stop crime every time. We pledge to deliver reliable and responsible service performed by responsible professionals. Our highly trained officers are backed by a team of dedicated and experienced, competent security professionals to ensure we exceed your expectations. Trusted, experienced, reliable.
This is Mocha.
And low price is the number one. We have discount in every section, Miss Lady. And low price is the number one. We shopping by Anan's Day. We shopping by Anan's Day.
Anan's Low Price Supermarket. Come visit a frequently clean and sanitized environment. Fully stocked with the lowest prices. Come spend $1,000 or more and get a free 10-pound bag of potatoes.
For generations, hard work and good advice have been essential. So when hard work gives me tough pain, I rely on good advice. Panadol Ultra that relieves fast 5 types of tough pain like migraine and muscular pain. Take good advice. Take Panadol Ultra.
Sincerely Yours, located at Grand Bazaar and Twin City Mall, for camisoles, panties, bras, sleepwear, body briefer, handbags, luggage sets, wallets, and more. From petite to full-figured women, free bra fitting with trained consultants with brands like Goddess, Fantasy, Freya, Bali, and more. Our bra sizes range from 28D to 54K. Free wire and molded cups, panties small to 9XL, sleepwear from small to 6XL. Sincerely Yours for the perfect fit, luggage, and lingerie.
At Avani's, we have confidence in our food that is well prepared and made from fresh ingredients of the best quality. Food that is healthy, nutritious, and naturally appetizing. Nourishing us, strengthening us, and reconnecting us with nature, our gluten-free products include no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, and are 100% vegan. We believe in authentic food that the entire family can enjoy. All natural Avani's. Get our range of products: cassava fries, plantain fries, sweet potato fries, pumpkin puree, coconut puree, cassava puree, red beans, black beans, chana, lentils, and black-eyed peas. Manufactured by Cedros Atlantic Waters and distributed by Hadco. Available at supermarkets nationwide.
Are you and your family quarantined at home? Are you in need of food supplies? WhatsApp us at 330-4426 or 390-4426 with your name, location, and contact number.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Don't be fooled by other brands. Crime Mod Studios has the Dr. Davy and 4+ brands of hand sanitizers, guaranteed to kill 99.9% of viruses, germs, and bacteria. Get a gallon for $240 and 1.2 liters for $95. Place your orders now. Call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
We at SNS Prasad know the struggle and fears of our beloved customers during this time. To guarantee the safety of our customers and employees, we have implemented routine cleaning of all our station, lanes, trolleys, and baskets. Security to ensure observation of COVID protocols and sanitizing stations throughout the grocery. We ensure our shelves are always fully stocked with a wide variety of cooking, cleaning, household, and clothing items to meet the needs of your treasured family. For your convenience and safety, you can call and collect through curbside pickup or get one of our to-go bags containing the basic necessities. Or even better, place an order for your groceries and we'll have it delivered to your doorstep, where we accept both cash and licks. At SNS Prasad, Rio Claro, and My Arrow, we are here for you.
Sukai's Diesel Service brings you outstanding and exceptional quality. We carry original parts, diesel pump and injector overhaul, diesel pump and injector testing, machine shop services, complete diesel engine overhaul, engine dyno testing, turbocharger repairs, government approved vehicle inspection stations. We are the premier source for all things diesel. Call us today for an appointment, 671-0900. If it's diesel, it's Sukai's Diesel.
Can't away get them rims. Drive, I went to Racetrack Wheels for the best in brand name rims and the best in brand name tires for my car. Yeah, that's why I get my rims.
At Avani's, we have confidence in our food that is well prepared and made from fresh ingredients of the best quality. Food that is healthy, nutritious, and naturally appetizing. Nourishing us, strengthening us, and reconnecting us with nature, our gluten-free products include no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, and are 100% vegan. We believe in authentic food that the entire family can enjoy. All natural Avani's. Get our range of products: cassava fries, plantain fries, sweet potato fries, pumpkin puree, coconut puree, cassava puree, red beans, black beans, chana, lentils, and black-eyed peas. Manufactured by Cedros Atlantic Waters and distributed by Hadco. Available at supermarkets nationwide.
I need to tell you about this now, this case. Now, hear what Dr. Richards had to say. Let me start it off good for you, clip 7.
Continue to do our part to save lives, those of your relatives and overall the population. However, just as a bed is not a bed created is a bed filled. Continue.
A bed is not a bed. That's all this woman has come with. A bed is not a bed. Oh my God. But let me tell you something. Over the weekend, just to let you know, I want to tell you this today. It's sad. It's sad. It really sad. A young girl in BEENA, MAHADEO. These are photographs of her. BEENA MAHADEO. She started experiencing breathing problems and she was taken to the Shogunas Health Facility. Very, very interesting, eh? You know, ladies and gentlemen, BEENA was treated so bad at the health facility. So bad. And I'm saying this. She was treated so bad at the health facility when she died on Sunday morning. Yet when she died, somebody was on her phone. Up to Saturday night, BEENA was on WhatsApp, messaging people, messaging relatives and whatnot. But when the family got back the phone from the health center, her phone, the password was changed and her phone was deleted. Yeah, because they realized that now the family of BEENA is going to take legal action. Yeah? Now BEENA is the manager from Freeport. Some of you didn't even know that. I'm sure if I open up this line today, everybody will know BEENA. Everybody will know BEENA. BEENA cried. She said, I want to get a bed. You know, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to call a relative. I'm not going to say her name, but one of BEENA's relative. We're not going to say her name. Hi, this is I.A.N. Allen. We are live. Accept my sympathy, huh?
Hi, I.A.N.
Yeah, accept my sympathy. Tell me, when was the last time you spoke to BEENA MAHADEO, your relative? Tell me.
I spoke to BEENA around 4:35 a.m. yesterday morning.
4:35,
Yeah,
that is Sunday morning.
Yes, that's Sunday morning.
And BEENA died when?
She died after 6.
She died after 6. What time did she enter? What time did she enter the health center?
Okay, so she was admitted at 10:50 a.m. on Friday.
On Friday, what she went to the hospital for?
So she had mild COVID-19 symptoms. And when she went, she was stable and her oxygen level was between 92 to 96%. And they said they were taking her to the step-down facility. On Saturday, they called at lunchtime to say, she was getting worse and she needed to be transferred and they would let us know. However, at 8 p.m. they called and said, well, they had no beds available for a transfer to the ICU and they have a long waiting list to transfer her. So we were all waiting. At 1 a.m. she messaged me and other relatives and she kept on calling us for we to reply on WhatsApp. And she said she really needed water and she's being treated very badly.
Okay.
As you saw in the messages, she saw that she was actually begging for water. She said her throat is dry.
Hold a second, BEENA relative. What I'm going to do, I'm going to show you from the messages. They don't want to take out the big machine from me. From that part, that part I want you to get. This is what she was saying, right? You can't talk. She said they don't want to take out the big machine from me. The one that suffocates. I'm begging them every 2 hours. They say they cannot take it out to at least let me get a break. And the person said they need your level to stabilize, to transport you to Cuba. I talked to them. When am I going? So she was telling you, when is she going to Cuba?
Yeah, she was asking because you remember they told us that she's supposed to be transferred to ICU.
Right.
But we never got a response after that, yeah.
Wow.
So she was begging.
She was begging for
down to
a
Fort
bed in
City.
ICU. She was begging to be transferred.
Water. She was begging for water.
Hold on, we're going to get to that. And they can't take it off. And she said, when today? And she even asked, now just keep that, listen to me, that WhatsApp is important. Stay on the WhatsApp for me, please, director. I know you're not a customer, please, but stay on the WhatsApp. She said, when today? And she even went on to say, and you said yesterday, yes, today, that part, the machine suffocating my hand. She said, when she was meaning her hand. We have that? Talk to me. Yeah, the machine is suffocating my hand. They have to transfer you ASAP, or let me call them. So you said you want to call again?
Yes, we actually called them again to tell them to give her the water.
And this is so sad. She sent a crying face. She showed a crying face. At least they can remove it a bit. And you said, okay, let me call. At least if I give them 2 hours on the machine, they should give me half-hour break. The other guys was doing it so. Okay, and you said, okay, they say you need to get a stable reading, boo. I need to leave here. The machine will kill me. My throat dry. They're not allowing me to drink some water. Oh my God. So she said, no, don't put back those. Do you have that message? You're mixing up the message. She said her throat is dry. No, she said her throat dry. The white part is her. Help him out. Somebody help him out. Talk to me. And then she said, my throat is dry, so I'm going back to, they're not allowing you to drink some water. Get that chat, please. On the top of it mark, they are not allowing you to drink some water. Do we have that? I'm just waiting for him to size it up and whatnot.
Okay.
Because I want to show persons this, right? Right. And when the other guy was giving me a break, okay, my O2 was improving. I was able to drink some. The name Dave Narayan. How can I breathe in a dry throat? So tell me, she said the Dr. Darren won or something like that?
Yeah, she said that there was a doctor that one of her friends went to. And he was there helping her before. Okay.
She said my throat is scorched. And they want me to breathe. And this is what you said. I'm with a crying emoji. On top, I told the male doc I want water. Look at this part. I told the male doc I want water. And you said we get an update every few minutes, boo. So you have to stay on the machine to make your body stable to transport you. Everyone doing right for you right now, and her one right now for you. And he walked away. She said she spoke to some person and he walked away. This is what she told you?
Yeah, she said that the doctor walked away after she asked for water.
And you said, tell them your throat dry. Tell them your throat dry. Please call. She said, please call. I am brain here. Wow. I am brain here. No, but Richard, you tell me how you asked them to help Ken Central or to fix up the place. I'm showing you. They delete the message from the girlfriend, but we got it here. We got it here. We got it here. It even went on to say, no, he refused. No, he refused. Look at that part. No, he refused. Tell him it's another hour gone in the machine to come check me, please. So she's begging, could somebody come and check me? I'm begging, could somebody come and check me? And you said, okay, I'm going to call back. Tell them you text. I'm going to tell them to come and check you now. She said, yeah, I really need the water, sister. I really need the water. Nobody here coming. Look, she said, nobody here coming. All I'm reading out, and nobody here coming. They treated me like crap. This is what BEENA was saying. This is what the late manager attached to Freeport in courts that died yesterday. This is what she's saying. I really need the water, sis. Nobody here come in. They treat him like crap. She is not the only person who died at the hands of bad treatment at the various institutions. And they're saying corona, but when you're getting bad treatment, how you expect it? It's terrible. Hear what she said. I coughing out my life. Hear what BEENA said before she died. I coughing out my life. No one are wrong. Richards Wallagon and said they delete the number, they delete all the messages. Miss, when you got back the phone, don't leave that. When you got back the phone today, did it have the messages?
We could not open the phone, I.A.N.
Oh.
The password was changed. Yeah. So after 6, when they called and said, you know, she passed away, and throughout the night they told me she had a little movement and she was, you know, unresponsive and hallucinating. So I.A.N, if it is, you know, she was unresponsive when she was, how could she be texting me and other relatives when she was unresponsive?
Wow. So all that time she online, you're seeing she phone online, and all that time they're saying she unresponsive.
They're saying she unresponsive.
So all that time they're saying she unresponsive. They had to make sure that they delete everything, all the message that she was typing a relative.
Yes, because what happened, I told them that I had the text messages with her begging for the water, and they never gave it to her, and I actually threatened a lawsuit. And after that, you know, the family was grieving up
what she's saying now?
until
Hold on. What she's
like
saying
around
now?
11 o'clock.
What she's saying?
Yeah.
What time you all coming? What time you all coming? And look what she said. Don't stick here. No, we come early. They say we have to move you. Need 90s. Oh my God. You don't. Let's imagine. Say I need 90s. You all come fast. You seen it there? Seen it there? And today, ladies need 90s. The next time they talked to her, she was dead. And you are telling me, Dr. Richards telling me that occupancy decreasing and this decreasing. But here you had a woman beg like a dog. She begged for water. She begged. No one come and they treat them like crap. Call them for me, please, I'm begging you. Look photographs of her, ladies and gentlemen. Look photographs of BEENA, the late BEENA. Look photographs of her. The manager attached to courts in Freeport. That is so sad. So sad. So sad. How can everything be all right? And this is just one case. This is just one case that maybe we were able to get some material on. But the majority of cases, ladies and gentlemen, the patient phones, when they die, the relatives can never get their phones. Never. Because they know in the hospital, they are texting their relative while they're lying on the bed. Nobody bringing water for me. I'll tell somebody to call I.A.N Allen. How much did I ever say call I.A.N Allen? How much? And when they die, you could never get your personal belongings. You could never get it in Augusta so long. Somebody lost stuff and they could never get their phones. In Cuba, the same thing. Here you have this girl crying on the phone. So what was BEENA's last word to you, girl?
She actually said she would see me soon, and that was it. After 6, they called, and you know, they said that she died, and the entire family was grieving her, and we were going through our last conversations with her when we realized around 11 a.m. she was online. At this point, we even asked if she really died. And it was, she really died, but...
At what time they called you and tell her she died, and tell you she died?
They called and they said that she died because she was unresponsive and she was hallucinating throughout the night.
And this is what time?
They called like around 5:35 or before that, and they said that she was becoming unresponsive, and then they called after 6 and said she died.
That's Sunday morning, and all 10, 11 o'clock somebody online on she phone.
Yeah.
Accept my sympathy. I'll call you after the show.
Thank you.
You see? You see? You see? You hearing this today? You listen to all these messages. All these messages. All these messages. You read it? You imagine somebody just a day or two to WhatsApp all these messages. At least they can remove it. At least I need to leave here. The machine will kill me. My throat dry. They're not allowing me to drink some water. My throat dry. Nobody taking me on. They're treating me like crap. But yet you have Richards and them coming out and lying, coming out and playing politics. They play politics. That is what they do. Hines and Trotman and all of them. They play politics. They play politics with your life. And that is why they remove the doctors from all in Cuba, because they say, oh, the doctors go in and tell Kamala and them. They go in and tell Tim Gopi Singh. They go in and tell this next one. They go in and tell everybody. Such a big lie. Such a big lie. We are talking about professionals here. We are talking about persons who last year, they managed everything well. But when they realized when the government realized was water more than flour, and they wanted to hide these statistics from you, they had to get rid of the doctors, and they had to come with a ball to say, blame Kamala, blame the opposition, blame them, because they are the ones who the doctors reporting to. They run a separate Ministry of Health. Such a big lie. But all this where everybody running, who can replace the life of BEENA today? Who could deny all these messages today? Who can? How could the young lady phone number change? Sorry, phone be online after they call the family and tell the family she's not responding, she's not doing well, she passed away after around 6, 7 o'clock. So, but all 9, 10 o'clock, the person online with the phone, you know what? Deleted the message. When they got back the phone. The phone was locked. The phone was locked and messages deleted from the phone. Well, they do what they had to do. Wow. So you hear it today. Yet, ladies and gentlemen, here our good friend, Dr. Richards in clip 7.
Continue to do our part to save lives, those of your relatives and overall the population. However, just as a bed is not a bed created is
yeah. She want to make sure your relatives, but you couldn't make sure in Chaguanas the girl get that kind of treatment. You couldn't, and it's all over. It's not Chaguanas, it's all over. All in Sandy Grande. They built a little unit, a little corona ward in Sandy Grande. The place like dog. Dirty stink, and they want the nurses to go there. Just imagine that. It's sad. It's sad. It is very sad. Wow. Let's take a break.
O Snacks has set the bar with our dark chocolate dipped chewy granola bars. Double nut, irresistibly sweet and salty with almonds, peanuts, and dark chocolate. Double chocolate, a true chocolate lover's delight with 100% Trinidadian cocoa. Our bars are wholesome and delicious. They combine the best of nature in every bite. Go on, try them. O Snacks dark chocolate dipped chewy granola bars. Healthy never tasted this good.
When NASA set out to explore the reaches beyond our world, they needed a material that would hold up to the demands of the unknown. Flexible titanium. Engineered from the same alloy used for missile heat shields, Flexon set the new standard in durable eyewear. Flexible titanium eyewear.
Available at Neo Eyewear, 91D Main Road, Suite 1, Montrose Mall, Chaguanas, 672-5052 or 390-3196.
At Avani's, we have confidence in our food that is well prepared and made from fresh ingredients of the best quality. Food that is healthy, nutritious, and naturally appetizing. Nourishing us, strengthening us, and reconnecting us with nature, our gluten-free products include no artificial colors, flavors, or preservatives, and are 100% vegan. We believe in authentic food that the entire family can enjoy. All natural Avani's. Get our range of products: cassava fries, plantain fries, sweet potato fries, pumpkin puree, coconut puree, cassava puree, red beans, black beans, chana, lentils, and black-eyed peas. Manufactured by Cedros Atlantic Waters and distributed by Hadco. Available at supermarkets nationwide.
Shop unbelievable deals at Durban Supermarket, number 28 Foster Road in Sangre, Grande. Durban Supermarket and Investment Limited, giving you real value for your money.
Don't be fooled by other brands. Crime Mod Studios has the Dr. Davy and 4+ brands of hand sanitizers, guaranteed to kill 99.9% of viruses, germs, and bacteria. Get a gallon for $240 and 1.2 liters for $95. Place your orders now. Call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Are you and your family quarantined at home? Are you in need of food supplies? WhatsApp us at 330-4426 or 390-4426 with your name, location, and contact number.
Let me tell you something. I will deal. You see the family of that girl, of BEENA, I'll put them on to Attorney Gerard Ramdeen. That family must get some kind of redress. You need a monster letter to go after them. An attorney who just do business. To eat them up. That is craziness. Look at that in clip too now. Sorry, in the WhatsApp messages. The machine suffocating my hand. And she sent 2 crying emojis. At least they can remove it a bit. At least it can give them 2 hours on the machine. They should give me a half a break. The other guys was doing it, so they need to leave. I need to leave here. The machine will kill me. My throat dry. They're not allowing me to drink water. Just imagine that now. Just imagine that. Just imagine that now, ladies and gentlemen. Just imagine that. Just imagine that. Look at the girl now. Look at the girl. You know, it's 300 and something. How many persons as of today? 458. You know. You imagine 458 people suffer in this country. You know, suffer. And so 400 and what? It's 495. Sorry, I pick up the wrong one. 400, but we're in a good place. 495. 95% dead already in this country, you know. 95. And you know, when you see Richards go up, partner, she on the catwalk and her hair well done and makeup, maybe MAC makeup, and her hair well done and her nose contour and everything on point, you know. Her hair well done. Oh, everybody here looking naughty right now. You can't get, they're shooting it on if they find them, they're shooting on the little hairdressers and them. I tell you, call people and all them make all the money, you know. Because look at Richards, watch out, you want to see something? Watch the confidence Richards went with. But when you see the reporter asked her in the last question, if you see how she get, I have never seen Richards get so tizzic, boy, she get jumpy, as they say. Jumpy. Watch when the Prime Minister now call Richards. Play that little clip for me.
Good afternoon to the Honorable Prime Minister, Minister Diyal Singh, Minister Young, my colleagues and members of the media. Good afternoon to the listening and viewing population of Trinidad and Tobago. Thank you once again for your continued attendance at our conference. Ladies and gentlemen.
Look at the confidence, ladies and gentlemen, thank you. But how you get so jumpy? Why you get so jumpy Saturday when you see the hiding the survival and the fatalities and whatnot, the percent, they're hiding everything, who survived, who dead, they're hiding everything. Because you know they have to contact the line crew. They have a line crew, a team they bring in. A PNM set of doctors they bring in. Doctors who can work with Rowley, like you see how Hines can work with Rowley, Trotman can work with Rowley, Richards can work with Rowley. Well, now he look like he on the way out. He don't understand the dance already. So he realize he not sitting on the head table. He not sitting on the head table again. He's sitting on with the commoners and them because he know he on the way out. Because the doctors don't get boss throat, you next. But nevertheless, ladies and gentlemen, listen, you know when she come with that kind of conference and she watch, you know, and they watch Rowley like a god and a honorable prime minister. But just now you go start a jar, you go do prayers over here. I ain't gonna tell you who tell me. Somebody inside the dance tell me why Paris Trans saying now with the media. With everybody now. Yeah. But back to Richards, here what's going on. When they ask, watch me. Let me take it to clip 32. If you don't believe me, watch this, yeah? Watch this. Clip 32.
Dr. Richards, if I can get you for a second, do you have any data to show us what is the survival rate of the persons who have deteriorated and need ICU and HDU care?
Thank you for that question. That at this point in time we don't have those exact statistics, but it's something that will be in the work between the epidemiology division and our mortality and morbidity meeting.
She get jumpy, boy. She get jumpy. You realize she make mistakes. She don't know what to say. She don't know what to say after listen to what that is a good question from that journalist. Go ahead.
If I can get you for a second, do you have any data to show us what is the survival rate of the persons who have deteriorated and need ICU and HDU care?
Thank you for that question. That at this point in time we don't have those exact statistics, but it's something that will be in the work between the epidemiology division and our mortality and morbidity meetings.
She started a backpedal and you don't have statistics. Because you know why? All these statistics have to come with lies and fake news and fake figures in order so everybody could be, you know, on par with what the government is doing. So, bam, she started backpedal. She's like, and if you think she backpedaling, I'm going to show you how Rowley backpedaling when we come back. Because, you know, watch me, I have a joke to give you. If I tell you, buy the studio to open here cost me real money, you know. I remember when you see, I open my studio, I spend real money here, you know, man. I tell all my friends that real money, boy. Real big money, large sum of money, boy. Because for me to say a large sum of money, I must have a figure in my head. I must have a figure to say plenty money spent. Plenty money. Million, I can say million, but plenty money spent. For me to describe it as plenty money, I must have a figure in my head. All the time he's saying he spent big amount of money on the vaccine. When the reporter asks him, he don't know what to say. They are saying balling, he don't know balling. I think the minister will go come out and say, how much money we really spend, yes? Everybody, this government, the reason why we have not reached herd immunity as yet is because they're trying to cut our card. And when I talk, ladies and gentlemen, what they will do, shut down I.A.N. and they're coming. But as my good friend said, yea, do I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil. I will fear no evil. As my good friend said, my grandmother used to say, show me a liar and I will show you a thief. Let's take a fast break.
Marketing Company Limited and view our large stock of ready-made wrought iron designs. Visit us at 44 Montrose Main Road, Chaguanas, or call 235-4283 Gate or 235-4766 Iron.
Are you embarrassed by excessive hair loss, itchy flaky scalp, receding hairline, teenage and adult cystic acne, open pores, old scar marks, puffy dark eye circles, age spots, black lips, psoriasis, eczema or dermatitis? Do you want to get rid of deep lines and wrinkles, stretch marks, cellulite and discoloration around the neck, arms and between the legs? For a professional consultation and a microscopic analysis with Miss Bagan, who has over 30 years of experience, call 673-7418 now.
Organifi Green is the #1 gently dried superfood. Increase mental capacity and reduce stress with ashwagandha, the major ingredient in the superfood blend. Feel relaxed and reduce stress with a solid dose of antioxidants in the alkaline greens blend. Available at pharmacies nationwide or contact Radiant Health and Fitness, the sole distributor for Organifi in TNT today.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free, all purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 480-8715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
And low price is the #1. We have discount in every section, Miss Lady. And low price is the #1. We shopping by Anan's Day. We shopping by Anan's Day.
Anan's Low Price Supermarket. Come visit a frequently clean and sanitized environment. Fully stocked with the lowest prices. Come spend $1,000 or more and get a free 10-pound bag of potatoes.
The best for your baby is at thebesttoys.com. From the best strollers, car seats, baby carriers, high chairs, booster seats, rockers, jumpers and bouncers, walkers, baby blankets, feeding accessories, bathtubs, gyms and playmats, playpens, cribs, baby swings, changing tables, diaper bags, clothing and accessories, and the widest range of educational toys.
Shop online at thebesttoys.com. We have nationwide delivery.
It's your journey, our passion at Brandtech. Visit us today at number 10 Londonville Main Road, Montrose, Chaguanas, or contact us at 672-8575. Now open on Saturdays.
Stuff and Drugs now open at Heartland Plaza in Chaguanas, first world drugstore with best prices on drugs, vitamins, toiletries, stationery, grocery items, baby products and more. We also carry British Parliament Hilden water, Mara beans imported directly from Italy, bottled Nexium, Allegra, Zyrtec, gourmet foods and snacks, a selection of products not offered by any other pharmacy in Trinidad. So visit us today.
Don't be fooled by other brands. Crime Mod Studios has the Dr. Davy and 4+ brands of hand sanitizers, guaranteed to kill 99.9% of viruses, germs and bacteria. Get a gallon for $240 and 1.2 liters for $95. Place your orders now. Call 225-3250 or our hotline numbers. Your health is your priority.
Are you and your family quarantined at home? Are you in need of food supplies? WhatsApp us at 330-4426 or 390-4426 with your name, location and contact number.
Download the app. Make sure and support me for the driver, the hamper driver. I want to say a special hello to get me one of those orange hampers, please. The orange one from outside. That one from outside. Get Roy to bring it for me. The orange ones, please. I got one from I.A.N. And company here. Also, Rondell Jagasa, Humble 28 Centers, Pastor Samblal Singh, Nirmala Munwa, Kamla Ramsahai Gita, Kanjai, and Sukaran, Ramdas, Babita Budram, Patricia Sibalak, Bridgelal, Lachman, Edison Walker, Bakery Treats also, Kanz Electrical, Shikli Shalal, Basdev, also Triple K, Triple K sent us cash and whatnot, Triple K from Carney Savannah Road, and tell them, and also, I just had to share because I want to tell them I really appreciate it. Well, MS at Send the Bag, come this way. And I want to tell I.A.M, the owners of I.A.M company, we did Ishmael Ali, I.A.M company, Trin City, I did get the hamper. They sent a good bit for me. So it's really heavy. So I want to tell you I appreciate it from Ishmael Ali. That's I.A.M and company. So so you all keep sending for me. People promising, and just to let you know, Sunday we give out hundreds of nice food on Sunday. Stewed chicken with nice fried rice and potato salad. A lot of people who were in quarantine, who were currently in quarantine, got the lunch. They love it. They love it. But I'm not going to tell you when I'm bringing food, where I'm cooking it, who cooking it for me. No. I'm not going to do that. I smell the rat. I'm moving like Richards. I smell the rat. You see what's that? Backpedal. So right now, when you see the food, take it. Don't ask me no question. And if your neighbor send a little food, mind your business now. Oh God, come now. Hey, you won't believe Sparrow died. Sparrow from Gopi Trace. Well, he's known as Paramanand, right? He passed away. This is my God in the blue jersey. He's in the blue jersey. Not so fast, please. I don't think you should come back for a public holiday when we were here. All right, so just a second. This is him in the blue jersey. We were having drinks. This is like really, really long time ago. Yeah, long time. All right, this is him in the blue jersey. Look, Oma here, blue jersey. Yeah, he's known as Sparrow. Look, a nice Christmas picture of him, with the crew and whatnot and thing. Really, 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 really sad boy. This is, look, he and Raghu real good. They're real good. It's a long time. All right, so put back he and Raghu. That was Raghu, real partner, yeah, real partner. And I threw Raghu and Oma met him. So that's why I was having some drinks with him. He and his partner there, Show the other photos. Really sad. Really, really, really sad. Really, really sad. Paro, may your soul rest in peace. And look at him and I and another guy. Yeah. I tell him I'm an everyday, I'm an everybody guy. I have friends. It's so sad, yeah? But you know what real on my mind, boy? That BEENA thing, boy. Hey, yes, all this lockdown thing. You see what going on? They be them playing football and thing normal, Normal. Watch this video. Yeah, watch them. Normal. There was on the highway and all kind of thing. I hear police went down. Normal. Beat them playing video. Normal. And but I the priority bus route. The man saying, come out here, sweet. Look, watch them on the highway. I have a clip of Shagonas and whatnot, the pictures I sent you in the linear. Come back to me. Just to show you what, Shagonas. This is a picture of Shagonas main road. Look at it. Go ahead. Start. In fact, go ahead with the photos, the first photo in the linear. Go ahead. The linear sometimes get excited, All right? Okay? This is Shagona's main road. Just imagine. Look, Shagona's main road. Have you ever seen a sight like this? This is like, you might die and never see a sight like this again. I tell you, we will remember this, like how some of you remember 1990 was a wrong when, this time it's not Abu Bakr we're dealing with now, it's Rowley. I'm telling you. Look at all the other videos. I'm so sorry, the clips. All right, I think this is Endeavour. Yeah, this is Carney Savannah Road. Look at Carney Savannah Road. Nothing on Carney Savannah Road and nothing. Look at the gas station from my studio. Watch this. Watch the gas station. Look at the gas station. Not a car inside. Go ahead. There's a part in Endeavour in the back road. And look at a little clip of the streets and whatnot. Someone sent this to us. In fact, this is in front of Extra Food today. This cameraman should go down to Shogunas Health Center and test and see if he have a fever. Show the other clips to me. Talk about it. You have some other clips, go ahead. Go take Nalini. Yeah, Nalini see. Yeah, man, I know you do. There's Montrose. Please take my audio down. I just want to send somebody a voice. Going on. You know, ladies and gentlemen, Trinidad on its knees just waiting for knockout punch, and it's so true. This person that was telling me this, I don't want to call the person name because the person is a very popular guy, and I don't want to send the person this, say his name, but it is so true. Trinidad on its knees just waiting for a knockout punch. That is all we are waiting for right now. But survive, we will survive. The place just locked down. Let me tell you something. Mark my word. You see how nobody come out and talk about this lockdown today? You see them going and use this again. Let me tell you something. When you get catch, let me tell you how bandits operate. Men just come and they put on a small robbery. And they go, watch out, nobody here rile up and thing. Nobody here rile up in the shop and nobody here rile up. And then they go start to target other shops. You see, that's what I tell you. People don't go from 0 to 200 like that. You see how they throw this thing. You never throw it for Easter weekend. You didn't throw it for Easter, In general, really get them it. So here what's going on. You didn't try it for Easter, so you're watching to see if nobody rile up. Everybody take it lying down. You take it lying down. You will see how just now he will come and he will start to do it just so. Certain days he might get up at there and say, hit them, watch me, hit them at 10 in the morning from till 5 next because nobody, and you see he will come good and do it, good and do it. He's gonna come good and do it. Also, ladies and gentlemen, I have some more things to tell you, So much things to tell you. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen, just really fast, 5 persons murdered, 5 persons. A Santa Cruz man was gunned down in Barataria this morning. Nigel Anderson of Lacano Road was shot and killed at the corner of 4th Avenue and 7th Street on Monday. All right? Also, ladies and gentlemen, 3 murders were recorded in separate incidents on Saturday. First one, Pity Valley. 20-year-old Joshua Robles of Sparrow Drive was shot and killed while on his way home. According to reports, around 8:50 p.m., Robles was with a 19-year-old woman walking towards his home to ensure they were inside before curfew. So Joshua was shot dead. However, upon reaching the front gate, a man dressed in dark clothing and a black fishers approached them. The suspect pulled out a gun and shot Robles several times. Also in Laventille, ladies and gentlemen, an unidentified man was shot dead at GIBSON Street on Saturday the 29th around 7:50. Officers responded to report of loud explosion. When the officers arrived, they observed the bullet-riddled body of a man lying about 200 meters from the street. Also in Sandy Grande, I think it's Sandy Grande now, the decomposing body of a man was found on Saturday afternoon near the some fishing pond. Investigators said around one. I don't know if Charlene typed this right now. Okay, so it says NONPARIEL road. I've never heard about that road. All right, his body was found in Sandy Grande. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a 33-year-old Woman was stabbed to death and set on fire in Arima. Amanda of Ajimbak Street, Malabar, was brutally stabbed by a close male relative and her body burnt on a mattress at her home on Friday, 28th of May. According to an official police report, around 4:45 p.m., officers responded to a wireless transmission from the police command center of a woman screaming at Ajimbak Street. She's the 9th woman to be killed for the year, the 5th woman to be killed due to domestic violence. Also, a nurse, ladies and gentlemen, a nurse was shot in the face when she and her husband were attacked by gunmen on Saturday. 46-year-old Tishana Ali was taken for emergency treatment at the Grande Hospital. Her husband, 48-year-old Marlon Ali, a prison officer, one attached to Golden Grove prison, Aruka, sustained a head injury. According to police report, Ali was driving his Toyota Corolla with his wife seated in the front passenger seat, headed to their home at Guayco. Around 3:35 p.m., Ali reduced speed to cross over a speed bump at Blake Avenue when then several shots, several explosions, and saw a man dressed in dark-colored clothing. So they timed the man and his wife. Really sad, yeah? The wife and nurse, and he being a prison officer. Also, an inquest has been ordered into the death of 36-year-old Nakisha Allen of Simeon Road, Petit Valley, which took place on Sunday, May 23rd. The instruction was given on Saturday, Saturday 29th of May by Acting Director of Public Prosecution, Ms. Joanne Honoré Paul. On Saturday, just to tell you a little more about the case, on Saturday 23rd of May, around 6:15, Allen and a 26-year-old cousin allegedly had an altercation at the residence of Simeon Road. The 26-year-old was in the kitchen washing dishes when Allen allegedly threw dirty water on her. A struggle allegedly ensued and Allen was stabbed. So there have been an inquest launched into that incident. Also, ladies and gentlemen, a Mount Hope man has been charged for the murder of Point 14 businessman Everald Dublin. The Homicide Bureau of Investigation, acting in accordance with the advice of the DPP, acting DPP, Ms. Joanne Honoré Paul, laid the charges against 27-year-old Ryan Bones, also known as Ryan Bowen. But we went for him already, am I right? Remember, ladies and gentlemen, we were in Point where that matter and persons were arrested and whatnot. Remember, we were there with Sergeant Charles from the Marabella Task Force and whatnot. Also, so good information, and this is not the first time. This is not the first time we have had dealings with Ryan Bowen. Yeah, this is not the first time. This is not the first time. That's why I tell you, I could do a lot of things and I could come here and do a lot of things. Also, 3 bogus health workers were held during attempted robbery in a firearm season in Belmont on Saturday. 3 men were arrested after an attempt robbery at Belmont Circular Road on Saturday. Men who range in ages from 17 to 25 were held by officers of the Interagency Task Force who responded to a broadcast on the police command center. Around 8:25 a.m., the suspect gained entry to the residence by saying they were deployed by the Ministry of Health to sanitize the property. The men, 2 of whom were dressed in personal protective equipment. Wow, they were dressed in PPE. Command center, you all did well. Claimed they were at passing of a family member and even presented what appeared to be legitimate paperwork. So imagine they had legitimate paperwork. There's a big story there. And they had on PPE, so you had to be careful when you see man in white suit. Let me tell you something. Listen, man. Not man in white suit alone conning people, you know. It's a man in shirt and tie. Yeah, it's a people in shirt and tie who's been in parliament and come at press conference on Saturday, chaining up your head. Yeah, so don't only feel as men in PPE alone hotting up your head, you know. You know, ladies and gentlemen, it's just not easy. Just not easy. I want to get you a shot. Let me tell you a shot. Let me tell you a fast shot. I want to tell you a fast shot. Hear what's going on now. Hear what's going on. Hear what's going on, yeah? If I tell you something, right? If I tell you something. I spend a lot of money. When I tell you I spend real money here. Like, okay, I build in a little 2-bedroom house, right? I build in a 2-bedroom house. And I spend real money, boy. If anybody sees the 2-bedroom and say, ooh, that little 2-bedroom is nice, that's small and nice. Right? So I spend real money there, boy. Real money. But then somebody there asks me, what money you really spend? So it's like, let me show you what I mean. Let me show you what I mean, yeah? What just shot, yeah? What just shot? What just shot, yeah? Look at clip 29 for me. Clip 29.
are the significant payments that I've mentioned for the volumes that we expect to get. We are the significant payments that I've mentioned for the volumes that we expect to get.
Significant payment. So if a man tell you, you know, it's a significant amount of money I pay for this car, you know. So in your head, he mightn't tell you, but you already thinking that to be real money you pay for that boy. Real money. Real. It's like when you call back Richards and you see she's at a fumble when the person asks her, what going on in the HD, high dependency unit and the intensive care and what going on with survival and you know, what going on with the patients who have deteriorated here and what going on. She started backpedal. He's saying it's a significant amount of money we have spent for vaccine, ladies and gentlemen. But when the reporter asks him, in clip 31, hold on. When the reporter asks him in clip 30, listen to this.
If you have a couple of questions, we'll take them now.
Given that we have spent significant amount of monies on vaccines, could you tell us how much we have spent and which brand and how much we have ordered?
You mean what I said? Well, we're shopping into baskets, as you know.
You see, it's like Richard just now. You saw Richard? I tell you what, man, everybody now, go listen to me. Go back to Richard's in clip 32. I'll just show you how he saved me when the reporter asked her. All the time she's confident. He's saying, yeah, we have spent a significant amount of money, ladies and gentlemen, into all these things. But when they ask him, basket thing, and he started talking about basket to hold water in a partner. You see, I have a duty, ladies and gentlemen, to come out and tell you, to make sure that nobody has trampled on a sinner. I have a duty to do that. I have a duty to stand up for you. I have a duty to make sure that I can raise whatever I can raise to come and bring hampers to you. You understand? I have a duty to make sure that nobody cares about the persons who are home, but at least I can bring something for you to eat. I have a duty to do that. Look at him when the reporter asks him, hold on, go back to clip 29. Hold on, go back to clip 29.
We are the significant payments that I've mentioned for the volumes that we expect to get. We are the
significant payment, ladies and gentlemen. Significant payment. Listen to me, huh? Go back to clip 21. Clip 21. Come on, Eleni, come on.
In recent days, we have made 2 substantial payments for vaccines.
You see?
That will allow us to have a continuous
2 substantial. This is all this Saturday now. 2 substantial payment. 2 substantial payment. Here we say 2 substantial payment. He come back and say in clip 29, listen.
We are the significant payments that I've mentioned for the volumes that we expect to get.
So you see, he said significant. He said substantial amount, a big amount of money we have spent. But how come you don't know? Because I remember, I can distinctly recall when it had conversation with the people calling him bird, you didn't know how much money he said when calling him bird, ball and say million, he ball out. No boy, it's billion. You remember that? Go to that.
Ways, many different ways. The public health restrictions in particular have affected so many areas of business activity. It's affected small business in particular. We did spend a lot of money last year. Last time I checked, it was actually closer to $18 billion. $18 billion.
Because I can tell you, Rowley, you know your figures. Because you correct the Minister of Health. When he said million, he said billions. You know, he said, sorry, the Minister of Finance. I don't even know that. It's unbelievable. But how come you say You spend a significant amount of money, but when the reporter asks you in clip 30, yeah, what you say? You start a backpedal. I don't know.
So if you have a couple of questions, we'll take them now.
Given that we have spent significant amount of monies on vaccines, could you tell us how much we have spent and which brand and how much we have ordered?
I mean, what I said? We're shopping into baskets. As you know, there are different brands available.
Hey, you see, but if you say substantial, if you said plenty money we spend, you must have a ballpark. Well, we spent about 50 million. About 50 million. But the Minister of Health, ladies and gentlemen, will have the exact figures, how we spend this money, how this money was allocated. Maybe if you really want to find out where we took it from. But let me hear what you say. When the man asks about the money, we question out and say, big money spent, big money spent.
So if you have a couple of questions, we'll take them now.
Given that we have spent significant amount of monies on vaccines, could you tell us how much we have spent and which brand and how much we have ordered?
I mean, what I said? We're shopping into baskets.
We're shopping into basket. You see, I just showing you. But you know one thing he said, yeah? I know what he's going to do. Shut down hardware. Imagine you shut down hardware. It's like a man get up and say, shut down the hardware. What hardware doing right now? Construction closed, but hardware can still open because if a faucet bursts home by you to get a PVC, where you going to get a PVC line or a water line or your pump spoil or your sewer or your sewer started overflow or it clog or something and you need something from the hardware. Come now, man, think now. So now you're bathing and you pull the line and it break. It break in the bathroom. All right? You must go by the hardware. You go buy or give me some PVC thing with the glue thing and all kind of thing to organize myself. But you close down these people and them. And here we say, close them down for a week and we might... But I don't understand that. How that contributing? It's just out of that man get up in the morning like a vaps they come and say, close it. But I like how you couldn't answer. You say you spend plenty money, but you know you said something in clip 18 and you sell out your whole self. You sell out your whole self. I'll take a call just now. You sell out your whole self in clip 18.
Because it will only encourage people to react to the shortened time by rushing to these places of service. And it's that congregation that Dr. Hines is pointing out to. Whenever there's the rush and the congregation, days later, you see the spike that goes with that.
Oh, good. Whenever, ladies and gentlemen, there is a rush and congregation, you will always see a spike. Here now, man. Here now. Let me tell you something. If it's one time you didn't lie Saturday. I get that. I tell you, watch me. But my grandmother used to say, a liar have no memory. Because if you was really batting, if you didn't know, you see, always slipping up and you're making mistakes. I tell you, listen to me. I going through this like a forensic, you know. I will go through this man's speech for hours and listen to it hours and hours and hours and hours. Play it over in my head. Close my eye, put up in my office and listen to it. And look for points. And just pull back everything. Because he said, listen to what he said in clip 18. Listen carefully. I want to show you something.
Because it will only encourage people to react to the shortened time by rushing to these places of service. And it's that congregation that Dr. Hines is pointing out to. Whenever there's the rush and the congregation, days later, you see the spike that goes with that.
Right.
Because
wherever there's a rush and congregation, you will see a spike. All right? When was the rush in this whole pandemic? The pandemic rush, ladies and gentlemen, was when in Easter time, he told you to go to Tobago, the ferry. Listen to them.
The ferry. This is going to be an Easter where anybody who wants to go to Tobago
can go and come back when you want. So you know what's happening now? Tobago is almost full and overflowing. The place to be is in Tobago. And I tell you, the best vacation you can have at home in Trinidad and Tobago is in Tobago. Go to Tobago if you want, but when you go there, behave yourself.
Right. But remember 50,000. Whether they say 50,000, let's say 50,000 during that period when they go, they come back, they all kind of think, hold on. But you heard what he said. Now, I want a little focus on clip 18. A rush, listen to me, and congregation after brings a spike. Listen how he sold out himself at Easter, because I will show you something. Go ahead.
Because it will only encourage people to react to the shortened time by rushing to these places of service. And it's that congregation that Dr. Hines is pointing out to. Whenever there's the rush and the congregation, days later, you see the spike that goes with that. Because
right, days later. Well, let me show you. Days later, from the day you tell people to go to Tobago. But let me show you before, 10 days before. Go for March the 8th. I just want to show you. Go for March the 8th. Hurry up, huh? I do have all day. Are we ready? Help him. You see, we have a new guy here. He does not know. Hey, boy, you don't see it, boy. March the 8th. Watch it. 10 days before conversation. 0 deaths. Wednesday the 10th, 7 cases. We still at 140 here. Watch it. The Thursday the 18th, he had conversation to the people. That is where he tell everybody to go to Tobago, yeah? That is where he tell everybody. 10 days after the conversation, watch what went on. 10 days before, we got 9 cases. Saturday 20th of March, we had 18 cases. Sunday 21st of March, 16 cases. Monday 22nd of March, 6 cases. Then we get 1 death. Then we start to go up. Go to May and you'll see. March, hold on. Go back to April. Go back to April. Friday 2nd. Easter now. Watch how it start to go up. 171 cases, 104. Go up. I'm just showing you how it started to move. You see? 157. From 140 before he talked, it went up to 157, 151, 200K in April, Wednesday 28th of April, 223 cases. Friday 30th of April, 326, 169 deaths. In May, watch it. It started to go up. Watch. Go ahead. I'm just showing you. So it goes to show what he said with respect to the congregation and the rush. After that, it sends up a spike. So you did sell out yourself. Look at these statistics there. So you know exactly what. Maybe you wasn't listening, but as they say, we got you with your pants down because you realize after you rush and you congregate, because you said it, there's always a spike. Let's open up the lines. Hi, caller. Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, we're out of time. Make sure, WhatsApp me. Let me know what's happening with you. Send hampers to me. Send hampers. Support me. We have a couple hundreds to go out. Remember the numbers are there on your screen. Call the numbers only if you're quarantined, if you need a little help, because I really need, listen, people need help out there. But we're going to get over this. We are going to make sure. Because let me tell you something. The 1% of them coming out with a vaccine between now and July. I'll tell you all about it tomorrow. They come out with a vaccine. But glad that we catch them. You see how we sort of say? We spend a significant amount of money. We spend this, we send that. When they ask them about him, well, ladies and gentlemen, this is I.A.N. They could do what I want, and I'll say the prayer. Yea, do I walk through the shadow of the valley of death, I will fear no evil. My hands are clean, I might take a little drink and whatnot, but let me tell you something. My hands are clean, I know no racketing, my name not no contract and this and that, My hands are very clean. Listen, my hands are clean. And ladies and gentlemen, the BEENA family, the young girl that died, so sad. They're so sad. Yeah, really sad. Really is the courts manager there. Also, Boogie. Yeah, really sad. Sad, really sad. His family accept my sympathy. Also to Sparrow. Way boy. Sparrow, we boy, Sparrow boy. Oh God, boy. I felt sad about that. Look at me, Ragu there. Oh God. Really, really sad. Really, really sad. Hey, Ragu, real partner, you know. Hey, Ragu in a mess. Well, ladies, no, he died of a heart attack. Sparrow didn't die. Sparrow went to sleep last night and just he didn't get up this morning. So it's not like nothing to do with corona or anything. He just died just so. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I love you all. I'll be back tomorrow. And again, happy Indian arrival for those of you. Remember, we have two kind of people in Trinidad there, rich and poor. I really poor. Good night.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really, really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street, it's a cold